friends, welcome back. So today I'm bringing you guys another video, and I say that in every single video. I think I'm gonna have to just deal with it. I'm gonna say it in every single video, no matter how hard I try. That's just gonna be my intro. So today's video is centered around the Urban Decay Moondust palette. I love the packaging on this palette. First of all, this is like the most beautiful packaging I've ever seen for a palette, and this is what it looks like on the inside. It is just 8 of the most beautiful metallic glittery sparkly eyeshadows you could ever imagine. I love Urban Decay Moondust shadows. I think I have a good chunk of the ones that were already out, so of course when this palette came out I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna grab that really quickly. Of course, if you guys know me at all, you should know that the colors that kind of first caught my eye were these two right here. I love greens. I don't know what it is about greens, but I can't stay away from them. I have so many tutorials on my channel using green eyeshadows. So even though those two were the ones that kind of stood out to me and I was just like, I need to play with those, I kind of challenged myself not to. So I ended up playing with the color Magnetik, which is this beautiful like blue purple duochrome kind of color, and that's what's on my lid today. I just really like the way that purples and pinks kind of play together, so I love the way that this came out. And if you guys want to know how I got this look, then please just keep on watching. Okay, so to start this look off, the first shade I'm taking is Dusty Rose by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's kind of just like a mauve-y pink shade, so I just took a fluffy brush with this and kind of just tossed it in the crease as our transition color. You guys already know this is how I start every single look. I feel like it's really important to put down a transition shade so that all your colors blend easily, especially with a colorful eye look like this one. Next, I'm going into the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, aka the best palette of all time, and I'm taking the color Love Letter, and I'm using a more dense fluffy brush, but still a fluffy brush, and just kind of putting this into my crease as Elver is telling me some type of joke apparently. I just want to concentrate this because this is more of like an intense pink rather than a mauve pink, so you kind of don't want to just throw that in there. You definitely want to focus that more into the crease, and then I just blended that out with the original fluffy brush that we used. Then with the color Violet by Anastasia Beverly Hills, I'm using an even more dense fluffy brush, and I'm gonna pop this into my outer V and into my crease as well. And we're just keeping the colors kind of more concentrated the darker that we go. So since this is a darker purple matte shade, we're gonna definitely keep this much more concentrated, and then we'll go in and blend things out. First, we're gonna use the fluffy brush we used with the pink Love Letter shade and just blend everything out with no additional product. Right now we don't really want to add any additional products. We kind of just want to keep it very blended, very seamless. Then we're going to go ahead and take the star of the show, which is the Moondust palette, and I just wanted to take a second to look at this packaging. Is it not the best packaging on a palette you've ever seen? Okay, second is over. So we're going to take the color Magnetik, which is this beautiful purple blue duochrome glitter type of a deal that's happening there, you know, and we're gonna take it with a MAC flat brush. Is the 242. You guys know this is my favorite flat brush of all time. We're just gonna pack this onto the lid and kind of stop at that outer V where we have that violet shade. We don't really want to interrupt anything happening there, so we're just gonna stop right there. And then with a matte black shadow, this one is by Makeup Forever, any matte black that you like will do. We're gonna of course pop this on the outer V because you know this wouldn't be a Katie Danger look without some black eyeshadow. Now I am kind of going light-handed with the black eyeshadow. Usually I go like really hard, but you guys know that already. But what I really want to do with this black eyeshadow is just kind of deepen things up, but I don't want it to look like a black eyeshadow, if that makes sense. I kind of want it to almost look like just a super deep purple, and there I am struggling to get some black on my mole. So I took the color Violet to kind of keep it in that purple family, and I just went right over the black just so that it looks more purple rather than black, if that makes sense. That's kind of a trick that I like to do. If I don't want my black eyeshadow to look just like black, I want it to look like just a deeper version of another color, I just put that other color on top, and then it works out pretty well. Then I'm going to take Love Letter again, the color from the Modern Renaissance palette, with the fluffy brush, just because I really want that pink to kind of show through. So I'm going in once again just to blend things out a little bit, make sure that the violet is blended, the black is blended, everything is blended, and then to make sure even that is blended, I'm going to take the other fluffy brush, the first fluffy brush that we used, and just blend that out with no additional product. And then of course I'm going to do a winged liner once I finish blending. Please give me an hour. Okay, I'm gonna do a wing liner, and I'm using my favorite NYX matte liquid liner. You guys already know this is my favorite. I do have a wing liner video in the description box of every single video, so it will be down there if you want to see how I specifically do my wing liner. And so that's why I fast forward through it. Plus it takes me an hour because wing liner is just never cooperative, really. Then I just took the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Biscuit, and I just basically put this all over my face. But this concealer kind of does dry faster, so I kind of have to work in sections, which I kind of really dislike. And I just said kind of like 5 times. But then I'm just going to blend it out with a beauty blender. See how, you know what I mean by working in sections? I put it on my under eyes first, then blended it out, and then I put it everywhere else, and then blend it out. That's kind of annoying, but what can you do? Then I'm going to take the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. Does it look like I need to buy a new one or no? I'm just going to go ahead and bake with this all over. I am freakishly oily, but you guys know that, so I have to bake. If I don't bake, like, my makeup is going to be gone in about 20 minutes. Then with the MAC Extended Play Lash, I'm just going to pop this on my top lashes, not my bottom lashes. Of course, we really haven't done anything on the lower lashes yet. So just while I'm baking, I'm going to work on my top lashes. And then for my lashes, I'm using Velour lashes. I said lashes like 27 times. I'm using Velour lashes in the Carlilash, and I'm just popping those on. I didn't want something that was too overpowering with this look. I just wanted something really flirty and girly, and I felt like this was it. Just wiping away the bake. You guys know how to do that. That's not difficult. Then I'm going to take Fascinating Eye Kohl by MAC, which is just a white eyeliner. Whatever white eyeliner you guys have will do. ColourPop makes a really nice one, and I love the ColourPop eyeliner formula. It's super creamy, way better than MAC's if I say so myself. So save you some money and go get you that one. And then I have to put the other lash on, of course. It takes forever for my glue to get tacky, so I usually do some other steps in between. Then with the color Violet and a flat brush, I think this is the 212 by MAC, I'm just going to run this right underneath the Fascinating Eye Kohl on my lower lash line, just to kind of define that area and just deepen things up, make sure there's dimension. You know the drill. And then I'm going to wait another hour before I move on to the next step. La-di-da-di. Okay. And now with the color Love Letter, the pink shade, I'm going to take an E36 brush. It's a pencil brush by Morphe. And I'm just going to smudge that out just so it doesn't look like a stark line of violet. I kind of want it more blended out, of course. You guys know the drill. Then I'm going to grab the color Electro by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's kind of like a duochrome purple shade. Tons of brands have colors that look like this. MAC has Stars and Rockets. I believe Makeup Geek also has a duochrome shadow that looks exactly like this. I think it's called Karma, if I'm not mistaken. And honestly, whichever one works, I think I have all 3 and they're all equally as nice. Then I'm just going to use the same mascara that I used on my top lash line, on my lower lash line. And then these are the finished eyes. So pretty and glittery, and I love them. Then I'm going to move on to the face. I'm going to contour using Earth by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I guess today is just an Anastasia Beverly Hills kind of day, which I didn't even realize, and I am using her liquid lipstick too. My bad. But you guys know Anastasia is my favorite makeup brand of all time. I did just purchase her foundation, and I cannot wait to use it. Then, of course, I'm using the Anastasia Contour Powder in Copper Brown to bronze. And you guys know how I do this. I use the MAC 135 brush. I kind of blend out my contour a little bit with this, and I love the way that it looks when I do that. The other day I forgot to do it, and I thought my contour looked horrendous. So I'm just saying, if you guys are having trouble with your contour, try doing this. I feel like it's helped me a lot. Then I'm going to take the contour powders by Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color Fawn and Java. I'm going to mix the two. Fawn is too cool toned and light for me, and then Java is too dark for my nose. So I mix the two and get the perfect shade. And I'm using a BH Cosmetics brush just to contour my nose. You guys know I have to contour my nose. Then for blush, I'm using Makeup Geek Spellbound. It's more of a cool toned pink shade, which I usually don't go for. But since we are so cool toned today, I figure it would be perfect. So I'm using a E4 brush by Morphe just to apply this. Then for highlight, I'm using Riviera by Anastasia Beverly Hills. You guys know when this highlighter came out, this was my favorite thing of all time, and I still adore it. Look at this. It is so good, which is what I said. And I'm just going to use the M501 by Morphe to apply this. And then I'm going to use a smaller brush to apply it on my Cupid's bow and down the bridge of my nose. You guys know I haven't stopped using the Glow Kit by Anastasia since I got it. But I feel like this is more of a cool tone look, so I wanted to use more of a cool tone highlight. Apparently, I just wanted to match everything today. And then as I say that, I'm going to go in with a warm tone lip pencil. This is the ColourPop Lippy Pencil in Grunge. You guys know my favorite lip pencil of all time. And look at how, like, it's just like a little nub. It's like hurting me as I'm applying it, but I'm just way too lazy to sharpen it, so we worked with it. Then for my liquid lipstick, I'm using Crush by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I promise this is the last Anastasia Beverly Hills product, but it's also the last product, so that's not really even saying anything. I'm just gonna apply this all over my lips and kind of blend it with the lip pencil because it is a little bit light for my skin tone. And once you do that, then this look is complete. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Llora alma mía, llora alma mía, sangra por mis venas el veneno de su adiós. Y ya ves que no me morí, y ya ves. Mami, mami, a la ventana. Si yo entrego el alma en cada beso que doy, porque me traiciona. Llorar contigo será mi salvación. Hi friends, welcome back. So today I'm bringing you guys another video, and this is going to be the Holy Grail makeup challenge, or I guess it's a tag. It's not really a challenge. I mean, I don't think it was a challenge. I feel like it was kind of easy just to figure out